Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I have absolutely no idea what's in this box. It came in a DHL bag, so I'm guessing it's an OEM package, meaning new products from some OEM. We'll find out. As per usual, I will link all of this stuff. There's got to be multiple knives in here. It's too big of a box. I'll link all of it right down below in the description. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to cut here and here. Every box is a little different. Boy, that did nothing. That's... So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut right here, and then I'm just going to reach my hands in and just rip that off there. Okay, here we go. Maybe it is only... No, it's not. It's multiple. It looks like Kizer. Yeah, that's what it is. It's Kizer. So I was going to say, that's kind of... They're sending things a different way now. These used to come from a different warehouse, and now I think what's happening is they're sending me these things directly. So... that's probably the reason for the DHL bag. So we got 4 knives in here. 3, I'm going to just call them Vanguard series knives because I don't know if they actually are, right? The less expensive Kizers, and then we have 1 that's most likely a premium Kizer. So let's do these one at a time here. This is about the most I like to... If you're not familiar, if you're not aware, you're watching an unboxing right now. You're watching a blind unboxing. No review is about to take place. It's just me reacting to the knives, brand new out of the box. The reviews will come down the road once I've had a chance to kind of experience things. So what we have here initially looks like a button lock. Okay. The Cryptid by Christian Niet, 154 cm. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, I remember seeing that one on the their sort of like not new arrivals page, or just like new products page. 154 cm, and no travel on that button lock. Very nice. No wiggle, no blade play. We have an ambi clip, which is good. When I say no travel, I mean there's no button crunch. I don't like button locks where you have to really push them in. I don't like the sort of missile silo coming out of the ground, kind of, I'm not a huge fan of those types of button locks. The Cormorant is what I always think about, and even screwed all the way in, that thing just has so much travel. So yeah, okay, this is cool. I like the blade shape. I also like the positioning of the forward choil. That's nice. Alrighty. Kizer's still coming with extra hardware. I'm going to try and keep this stuff a little more sorted than I have in the past. So there's the first one there. The next one is the gavel. Okay. Like a judge's gavel. Okay. Oh, we got some brass bolsters, some actual brass bolsters. That's kind of nice. And we have Grandma's Couch Micarta. I'm kidding, but it does look like that, huh? Kinda. Okay. Oh boy, that is a really low profile flipper tab. Some people are gonna kind of like that. That is about as low profile as it gets, but some people won't. You really got to almost use your fingernail. It does work, though. It's a lot more satisfying than I thought it was going to be. And you know what? The detent is just right. You can actually push button it. I mean, you're technically still light switching it, but I can actually use the mean of my finger and just push down, and I'm getting it. Ha! That's interesting. Usually this doesn't work. And when I say it doesn't work, I mean I don't mean that it doesn't flip the knife. It doesn't do it in a way that's satisfying. You feel like a lot of the power is just going nowhere, and the blade goes bull, No, it's actually, that works. That it's actually kind of a handsome blade coming out of there, too. These scales are slightly... Are they? Boy, they are. It's very subtle. Yeah, ever so slightly contoured. I do like that. These are immediately... I have the type of hands, and apparently this is a genetic thing. I don't know if you're more likely to have hands like mine or not. My hands patina things very quickly. So when I touch things like brass, it's like the next day it's patinaed, right? Obviously, it has a lot to do with how often you wash your hands and what you touch, but that also, even if you wash your hands all the time, apparently genetically, you're either more or less likely to have, you know, the type of stuff in your fingers that patinas stuff like this. So that's fine with me because I actually like the way that brass looks when it is patinaed. Now, I suppose there's a chance that that's not brass. It's just like gold anno aluminum, but it looks like brass to me, and it's pretty heavy. So let's just look. Yeah, brass and micarta. Okay, cool. This guy, I'm going to put the box for that up here. Third one, what do we got? The Task. Okay. Kizer Task. Another kind of, oh, is this a crossbar lock? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool. I feel like Kizer doesn't do a lot of crossbar locks. Does this come? Yeah. Kizer, you guys should put extra Omega springs in the box if you're going to do crossbar locks. That's like the big, that's like, you know, every other company that's doing their own crossbar lock, like they're all doing that now. Extra springs. What are we running on here? Has to be bearings. Has to be. It's hard to see in there. I'm almost certain I'm looking at bearings there. So we have nice forward choil. It's kind of an awkward space with this area. Like it starts out as a good, you know, it's going to be like a complete half circle, a semicircle, and then there's kind of a ledge right here. So it's not the most comfortable place to choke up. Back here, it's all right. And pocket clip, the pocket clip is fine. This is kind of a medium heavy. It's still heavier than like your typical Benchmade crossbar lock, but not quite as heavy as some of the other like competing companies right now. Very easy to manipulate, definitely. Just simple micarta and steel liners with a 154 cm blade. So yeah, my guess is, much like these two, probably not horrifically expensive. These are probably not, they're not quite budget knives, but they're also not going to be super duper expensive. I mean, that's what I would like to see them land at, right? We'll find out, of course, after I have all the pricing info after the video. I mean, obviously, by the time you guys are watching this, I had to link them in the description, so I know, right? I'm just saying in this exact moment, I don't know the exact prices, but by the time I review these, we can definitely talk more about price. And then finally, what we have here is the Veratus by Lundquist. Okay, S35EN, black blade and titanium frame. Okay, we have the typical premium Kizer Samsung cell phone box. And what do we got here? Doesn't feel massive. Oh, now, hold on. I do remember this one. Yes, I definitely do remember this one. This was the one that caught my eye. Oh, yeah. Well, now that is good looking. Look at that. Hey, listen. Maybe there's a few of you who don't agree with me, but there's something about a continuous milled pattern. Small texture patterns. It just looks good, right? These are literally just triangles. It's just, there's nothing interesting about triangles on their own, unless maybe that's your favorite shape and you're just like really big into triangles. Well, great. For me, as somebody who's not a triangle enthusiast, the triangle by itself means nothing to me. But when they're arranged in a pattern like this, it looks really good. Look at that captive pivot. I like how it's like one of the triangles got lost and they're holding him at the cash register. I'm sorry. This is what it makes me think of. And same thing with the pivot there. Woo, fancy, 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 fancy. Nice backspacer. Oh, yeah. Man, I love that. That hole is placed perfectly. It's just a perfectly placed hole. That's nice. Front flipper if you want it. I'll never use it. Not with a hole like that. I don't understand the arrows and the triangles, what we're doing there. I'm sure I will. Man, the ergos on that are also very, very good. This is a very, very cool looking knife. I would venture to guess it comes in a few different configurations. Really cool, man. Oh, that's one of the more interesting like non-crazy Kizer. Like Kizer releases interesting stuff, but a lot of it is just like really crazy. And a lot of their simple stuff, I'm like, yeah, it's cool, and it's a good price, but it's nothing like majorly attention grabbing. This is cool. I like this a lot. Whoa, lefties, you'll like that too. Except, oh no, 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 no! Look at that. That was sneaky. You can mount this on the other side. The filler tab just continues the texture. Oh, listen, that's the way to do that. Look at that. It's a filler tab that is just, unless you've got it at exactly the right angle. I didn't even notice that it was there. It's just got the pattern on it. That's a cool way to do that. So it must come out. I wonder if the filler tab is threaded for the screw. So it must come out when you pull the screw out for the pocket clip. Either way, that's cool. And much like everything else, I bet the price tag on this guy is reasonable. It's obviously going to be more than these, but I bet it's reasonable. That's going to be it for today's unboxing. I will link each of these knives individually down in the description. You guys can check them out if you want. That's going to be it until I do the full reviews on these guys. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.